We are the Riot, and you are about to enter the experience.
Enter the shell.
Dun dun dun.
And you are back on the Tortoise and Hare experience. You just heard the song by We Are the Riot, and that was It's Not You.
Mm-hmm.
It's not what you wanted.
It's not what you wanted.
Is it?
It's not what you wanted.
It's not what you wanted.
It's not you in parentheses type thing.
Yeah, sure, why not? Whatever works.
Those songs are always interesting whenever there's like a song in parentheses, you know, because it's like, do you say that part? Do you not say that part? And I've always wondered, what is it about the parentheses and putting something else in a song, you know, in a song title?
Yeah,
Just to keep people guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, really? You just
really
couldn't decide. I think that's the problem.
Look, we were writing it, and we were like, I don't think people want this. So it's like, it's not what you wanted. It just worked out pretty well.
That's how it happens.
Cool. So every Tortoise and Hare experience, we always like to start it out with sharing an experience. And who wants to go first?
I'm going to let you go first.
All right. Interesting experience. This has been kind of a short show. Usually we do a month break and then come back, but because it's the beginning of the year, we kind of stumbled and are finally getting back into cycle. Last episode, I shared the fact that I had a new job, or a second job, I should say, and I'm still going through trying to perfect that second job into the cycle of my life. I'm so used to just having one job and then my daily routine after that. Last night I worked until 1 in the morning because I was loading in a band. I'm not going to say who, but their initials are DP and they're kind of robots.
Nice.
And yeah, right, because they're like playing some like secret show, and so I had to go like set it up, and I was just so tired, and at the end of the day, the last thing I was thinking about was the show. I'm just gonna come straight forward with you, Max.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah,
Because
you are
all
an
you should
asshole.
think about.
We are very important. Do you not know who we are?
And if not them, me.
right? I know. So like when I got here today, I was just in a rush, and I'm still trying to cycle in my life with this job, and what sucks is I need the money, you know, and I just got my W-2, and anytime you get a W-2, for those listening that do not live in America, W-2 is just a kind of a tally of how much you made for the entire year. And what I saw was that I might be living below the poverty line. I don't know.
Well, this is the music business.
Right. So maybe I'll just tell you guys how much I made. It's kind of embarrassing.
Really? You're going to do that?
Yeah.
Like on the air? And
I'm sharing my experience.
yeah, but aren't you trying to get a girl at the same time?
I am, and they need to know
So
that
I don't
I'm
know
poor.
if that's a good idea.
This man is
Risky,
hungry and
it's
he needs
risky.
sandwiches.
Bring sandwiches and sex. That's what he
Yeah,
needs.
and money. I'm a big fan of money,
Yeah,
apparently.
okay.
But I made $20,000 last year in 1 year.
That's still more than me, dude.
Is it really? Wow. Okay, you're a true musician.
Foreign as hell. I'm not allowed to even work technically in your country. I'm an artist.
Wow.
There's no money in art. Everybody knows this. It's terrible. No,
But I'm sure you're rich in life and
There you
experience. You know.
I can't experience anything because I can't pay for anything. You know?
hugs are free, bro. Hugs are free. Okay.
Some hugs.
Right, but I will say this: after last show that we did, I did get a nice, you know, I'm not gonna say how much, but we did get a donation on Enter the Shell.
Awesome.
So I sent in a little care package and a thank you.
Yeah, and we encourage everybody out there to donate. You can go on our website, www.entertheshell.com, and there's a little icon on to the right. You can donate. We appreciate that. You can come down and check out the show live if you want, but bring money, sacks of gold, sandwiches, you know.
Really good cheese.
Performing monkeys, we'll
Really
take
good
it
cheese.
all. Cheese, yeah, we like the cheese.
So
Yeah.
so that's my experience that I'm kind of going through right
wow,
now.
that's a rough thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, people think I make a lot of money. It's so weird. They're like,
Yes.
"Man, you have it all." I'm like, "Dude," and then I tell them the truth. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And some people don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah, people definitely don't want to hear the truth, and especially judges. Judges don't want to hear the truth. My experience, yeah, in that, going along with what you just said, when I got divorced, the judge, the fantastic judge in Florida, because it's like, you know, the Southern Boys Club, he turned to me and he said, well, you're famous. You don't need anything. And I fell silent and looked around the room like, what kind of fucked up universe am I in? And I just said that bad word, and I never say that, but it was fucked up for real.
Bad girl.
You know, I'm like serious. And, you know, because in his eyes, because I'm always like out there and in the spotlight and doing this and doing that, he figured that, you know, I didn't need anything. So my ex should have everything. Everything.
That's rough.
Everything. And he gave me $1.
It's not how it works in California.
Hold on.
No, that was in Florida. $1 whole. Yeah.
What'd you buy?
I didn't even cash the check.
Wow. Can I have that check?
I still have it. I held on to it. I looked at the judge and I said, what am I going to do with this? And he said, have lunch.
Dollar menu.
McDonald's, 89-cent hamburgers at McDonald's.
Yeah. Here, he gets millions upon millions of dollars, and you get $1.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, yeah, that sucked. So,
that's
I
been
feel,
your
I feel for you in that, and you know, so people out there, don't judge us. Don't think that, you know, we're overly wealthy because of, you know, what we do for a living. I'm sure we are the Riot who's sitting here on our couch. They feel the exact same way. Don't come after them for money. Do not ask them for loans.
You won't get
Family, friends, fans, don't ask them for loans. Ask them for sandwiches, because you might get one of those.
No. What the fuck is this? Like,
I'll write down a good sandwich recipe for you on a napkin.
I specifically plan my life around free catering.
That's
Fuck.
a good idea.
Hell yeah. Well, not so much. We did a pre-Grammy party like nearly 2 weeks ago now, and I'm only finishing my antibiotics today.
Oh, no.
Fuck me up.
It was
At the end
rough.
as well. There's our experience.
Yeah. Well, my experience was awesome. I had a great time. These guys were dying in the hospital, and I was raging for like 2-3 days.
No, that's not fair.
It was.
I was raging. I was raging the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
So it was bad.
It was a great party, but do you guys ever remember Lamb Chop? You know the little
The little doll.
Lamb Chop was there. And I guess the woman who did
So
her
who's
voice, her daughter was there walking around with Lamb Chop.
Yeah, but I don't really know who that is because I'm not from here. So it
Her
was just
name
a
was
crazy,
Sherry.
Sherry's daughter.
It was?
Yeah,
It was just
and
a crazy red hair lady with a fucking sock puppet.
flirty little lamb, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh, it was a naughty lamb.
Kissing everybody. Gross.
Yeah, for sure.
That's funny.
Nice. I like that. I have fond memories of Lamb Chop. Do you know who Lamb Chop is?
Yeah. I remember watching her.
Yeah.
Just like, but like, not. I wasn't like a fan. It was just because Lamb Chop was like either right before or right after Sesame Street. Because I was a big. I'm still am a big Sesame Street fan.
I was pretty convinced that Sherry, when she got off of, you know, doing her voiceover with Lamb Chop, that she was in the back shooting up heroin. I was pretty sure about it. I don't know. What do you
I
think?
want to say so many things right now.
You can say them.
For fucking the sake of getting sued, that's not. Like, so. It was weird. For me, it was weird because I didn't know really who it was. So it was just like this elderly lady that looked like she had a little bit of plastic surgery
I think I got it.
everywhere,
Oh my
and
goodness.
wearing a sock puppet, freaking people out. Like,
Well, so you're
freaking
not
me.
American, so
No.
it doesn't matter. You can say whatever the hell
So
you
it was
want.
just a fucking crazy person wearing a sock, basically. Like, so, and everybody else was like, "Oh my god, let's line up and get a picture with this fucking crazy."
You couldn't have a conversation with her, but because she always spoke to you in Lamb Chop's voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like,
that's
you're
weird.
looking at her, but she's going, "Oh my god, this is so."
That's very weird.
I don't know if
wearing a lamb.
our audience can see that. We're going to try to zoom in. Nope, we're not
By
going to
the
be
way,
able
you
to see
clean
it.
up
But
very well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we look good.
you know
Holy
what?
shit, man.
Maybe you could send that to us,
Oh, yeah,
and we'll
for
put
sure.
it up
No doubt.
on the website.
Yeah.
We
You
looked good for a couple of hours, you know.
Yeah, we took
We
it,
won't,
took
we
it like
won't,
a
we won't talk about
Yeah,
being
yeah.
in the rainbow and passing out and throwing up in the booth or anything like
Fantastic.
that.
I didn't
see
even
you
make
guys
it
there all the time. I see you at the Rainbow quite often.
Yeah.
And Meeks, you usually change your hair every flipping
Yeah.
4 days. So it's hard to.
I combed it back and did it blonde.
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's a lot better and easier for me. Because I just go like this, hairspray, done.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
I love it.
Nice. That doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys go to Max's Super Bowl party? I know she threw a
didn't.
Super Bowl party.
They didn't come.
I was sitting.
I
at
didn't
home
come
crying.
either. Don't worry.
I didn't even get an invite. So
Actually, yeah, I didn't get an invite.
yeah.
What the hell, Max?
I'm sorry.
We got to sample the cheese butt, and we're very grateful for that.
Good.
Yes.
Now, did you get that cheese from your Super Bowl party?
I did. I bought it for the Super Bowl party.
It was very interesting. You have two types of cheese that we're eating. One of them is like a what are those cheeses?
It's a pesto Gouda and a chocolate Gouda.
Yum.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
the chocolate one.
Yeah, the chocolate is really, really good. It's yummy.
It's definitely interesting.
I had really interesting food there.
Okay, what did you have?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, as you know, I cook. I'm like
You don't
hardcore
cook.
I can maybe.
I've never seen her cook before in my entire life.
Well, that's true because you never come over.
That's true. Touche.
See
He
how
will
he
now
is?
because he's fucking broke.
Yeah.
Just saying.
And I'm not making sandwiches. But I used to have a cooking show, mostly Northern Italian, but I can cook anything. And
So carbo loading central.
yes,
Sweet.
absolutely.
For all
But
you
I didn't
pokers
make
out there.
I didn't make any of that kind of stuff. I made meatballs. I felt a little guilty for that because I try to be vegan, but can't really work it up. I made a lot of vegan dishes. I made crab and artichokes and all sorts of delicious stuff. And people were well fed and very, very drunk. And my bed got broken. And
What are you doing?
Yeah.
They were reenacting the first play at the Denver Broncos.
That was
Hey, whoa, fumble.
it was a good time. Yeah.
Well, the reason why I bring the Super Bowl up is because the Super Bowl had a halftime show.
It did.
And this kind of falls into me being broke. I was reading an article because do you guys know who performed at the halftime
Yeah.
show? Who was it?
Bruno
okay.
Mars.
Chili peppers.
Yeah. Now, do you guys know that they did not get paid for that?
Who?
Bruno Mars and Red Hot Chili Peppers.
What?
That's so crazy.
You know what? I think I saw the article on Facebook, and so that's a real thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I wanted to toss it to you guys because, granted, it's the biggest stage. 160 million people viewed the Super Bowl.
Right.
So, at that point, it becomes more of a promotional tool for the two bands that are performing, whether it's Bruno Mars or Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I want to know if that's something that you guys have ever come encountered with where, they're like, we're not going to pay you, but there's going to be tons of incentive
And
for you
cheese.
guys to play.
And cheese.
I think if we got offered the Super Bowl, we'd probably do it for free. The fact of the matter, again, no offense to Red Hot Chili Peppers, I can't stand I know these guys like Red Hot Chili Peppers, I can't stand them, but like, if you don't know who they are, they're not doing it for promotional purposes. If you live anywhere in the world, you don't know who the Red Hot Chili Peppers are, throw yourself in front of a bus right now.
Right.
So it's just, you're dumb. Like, so Bruno Mars, I even know who Bruno Mars is, and I don't even listen to radio. So
I watched the performance, and I remember at one point thinking, these guys must be getting paid millions of dollars, and I'd never seen Bruno Mars before, but he was impressive.
Really?
Like
Mean drum
straight up Michael Jackson dance and
Yeah.
mofo, dude. It was awesome.
I thought he was better than Red Hot Chili Peppers.
But
I was a little upset that they weren't plugged in.
As, uh,
what? See, people say that too because I am endorsed by the same amplifier company as Flea, and I remember they posted and I shared. A photo that, they were stoked that their amplifier got on stage, and I'm like, hey, Gally and Krieger, we got on the Super Bowl stage, and then somebody commented below that it's a bummer that they weren't plugged in, but I thought like they would have wireless packs.
No,
Right.
No.
There was nothing.
Nothing.
Really?
yeah, there's not. There's not. The
Nothing.
jack socket of his bass is empty.
Really?
Yeah.
It's hilarious. And then people were like,
You haven't seen that?
No, it's his bass has got like a built-in wireless.
I'm like,
Oh.
I worked in retail, music instrument retail for 10 years. I can tell you as a fact, there is no such thing.
I know it's
So-
a fact because I think Fleet tweeted
Yeah.
that they had no choice, so they had
Right.
they
Right.
told them you can't go on stage playing live. You have to do
Right.
pre-recorded tracks. So they go, you know what? We're just gonna do it so obvious that we're not playing. No, we're playing 2 tracks. So that's
Well,
why.
in their defense, whenever you're performing in an arena like that, the sound is so hard to do. It would sound terrible.
Yeah.
So rather than them sounding bad,
Everybody
and
does
for
it.
broadcast,
But I'm really
the delay
surprised
is
about
just
them not
insane.
getting paid because there's such a big. I mean, I bet they wouldn't I mean, I wonder if someone like, I don't know, Paul McCartney would do it for free.
I
I doubt it.
I'll just take this one. If you don't know who Paul McCartney is in the world, throw yourself in front of a bus.
That's right.
Just putting it out there.
Did you know, though, that a good friend of ours, Charlotte Gibson, performed with Queen Latifah at the Super Bowl as well? And that was pregame.
Right. Those. What they do? I saw that.
The America the Beautiful or something American.
Something patriotic.
Something American. But let me tell you, Charlotte got her ass paid. That is a fact. That girl would
Damn.
not show
sure?
up without getting paid.
Find out for us. Find out for us
I
in
think
the
we
next
should
show.
call her. Yeah.
She'll meet like Anthony Kiedis in a bar some night and be like, "How much you get for that Super Bowl, bro?"
Yeah.
Really? Because I got fucking paid.
Yeah, Charlotte gets paid.
I still thought it was all very entertaining. You know what I mean?
it was great.
Yeah,
Like,
except
I
for the
thought
game.
Well,
Apparently
not.
I heard
Nightmare.
the Broncos have still yet to actually play the game.
Yeah, when are they going to show up?
They're going to come back next season. Go Broncos. I fucking love you guys. Denver. All my peeps in Denver. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
you're just sad.
I live there. I
Yeah,
live there.
but you know, that's
They haven't played yet. That's all. Like,
it's
so.
all right. It's okay.
They thought it was the warm up.
They'll play next year with the Dolphins.
Didn't you live in
Hey,
Denver for a while?
watch it.
It's awesome. Good people. I love Denver. Like, so I just.
No, Denver's a good place. We support them. We're happy for them
Totally.
that they got there in the first place. You know, whatever.
Yeah. And your team is just your team. Like, I'm a Charger fan, you know, when it comes to football. And it's just like, well, I don't hold that against anybody if, like, they're a Broncos fan or whatever. It's just like, hey, that's just the team that you like. Those are the cards that you were dealt. You know what I mean? Your team doesn't define you as a person.
Right.
You know?
Tell football fans that. Like,
Well, football fans need to understand that. That's
I
the
know.
thing.
That's like music fans though as well. Like, so if you like a certain genre, that's it. We went to Parkway Drive the other night and we were standing there talking. I love Parkway Drive and there are Aussies like Andy. So we were standing there and like it's just such a scene that like you're so hardcore into it. Like I love all types of music. I don't give a shit what it is. So I'm into everything. That's me. I'm a fucking asshole. But like certain genres of fans are so fucking hellbent on that's it. This is the only thing you can like, even in football or music, and like it's so hard to kind of like communicate with them. It's fucking scary. So-
No, yeah. I don't mess with a Parkway fan, dude. And there was no way I was getting anywhere near the stage.
No
Like,
way.
back by the bar was fine, but, you know,
If you had muscles, it was the place to not wear a top then. That's all I'm saying. Or if you were like fucking 400 pounds. Like, so that was the only way you were surviving that.
Where
fucking
is this
place.
place?
House of
House of
Blues.
Blues.
It was.
Oh,
It's
House
this.
of Blues.
It's this like hardcore band, like kind of hardcore metalcore band from Australia. They're amazing. They're just like five surfer dudes wearing Billabong t-shirts and flip flops. But I don't know why we're even talking about this. Sorry.
I don't know.
Football, but no, it's the same. It was the same thing. Like the fans are just so hell bent on this is it. There is nothing else outside this. Like so, and it's like just like football fans.
They're
or any kind of
probably
fans.
football fans,
Yeah,
too.
bro, they
I
look
would
like
say.
fucking quarterbacks. Like so, there's at least 50 quarterbacks in that fucking mosh pit. Like so, it was
And they're
just-
from Australia.
they're from Australia. Yeah. They're
Nice.
awesome. They're so good. Look them up. They're
100%.
amazing.
Australia.
Yeah. Oh,
I used to handle a band from Australia.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I like that you
Jude
said handle.
Cartel. Yeah, well, you know, I handle all my bands.
Hey.
but in a way that's kind of flattering, you know what I mean, for fans to just look upon a band as like the end all be all. Do you guys have crazy fans like that, or I shouldn't even call them crazy?
Probably me.
There's the previous band Cold Chamber. We've had some crazies. I don't think it's crazy. I think it's kind of cool, but I guess it would be considered crazy. Yeah.
I play bass guitar for Wayne Static, and he has. I love his fans, but they're hardcore. We have fans that will follow the tour, and you know, fans that cook for the bands when they
Right.
come into town. Like,
Yeah, be
we'll-
careful about that.
you know, it's okay. You know, like I've had okay experiences, but I've also heard horror stories. You know, and when
Yeah.
you're on a bus and things don't really get processed well, you know, it's you know,
That's so risky.
it's not pretty.
It's so risky.
You know, I've been offered cookies and pasta dishes, and I look at it and I look at them, and I'm like, and they're like, you know, yeah, go ahead, try. I'm like, I just take.
Yeah.
So you know, I tell my
Packaged food.
yeah, if it's
Now,
in a
Jimmy,
wrapper
Jimmy will
from a
eat it.
store.
I'll fucking eat it.
Well, next time.
I have actually done it. Like, so I have a band in Denver as well. Like, so I have a different like a metal band. We went out on the Uproar Festival a few years ago, and like we were starving. We couldn't afford the catering for the tour, so basically
They made you pay?
Yeah. Well, every band like is their label or whatever. fronts
What?
The, yeah, It was like fucking. Apparently, it was like $50 a head every day.
my
I was like,
God.
for fucking food? Are you crazy? So we like tried to survive on our own, but then like halfway through it, like these fans that started, I fucking hate the word. People that like this, that came, they came to a couple of shows and they started bringing like bags of bagels and crap. I don't eat bagels, but it's fucking starving. So
Don't eat anything.
I was like eating fucking tubs of cream cheese and shit. I don't give a fuck, like so, but yeah. You do what you gotta do, you know.
So you guys touched on something earlier. You guys are in multiple bands, one of them being Cold Chamber. Tell me about balancing all those bands on top of this band, We Are the Riot.
It's Cold Chamber doesn't really do anything because of my singer in that band, Des. He has Devil Driver, so they're busy all the time. So it's mostly just write, and then whenever we have a chance to record, we'll do it. But right now, We Are the Riot is the priority, and this is what we're doing. So he has Devil Driver, and we have We Are the Riot. So we're definitely concentrating on making this.
Yeah.
Bust
And you've
out.
gone through a lot of changes in your band.
Not just my hair.
Yeah. And Jimmy is a great addition to We Are the Riot. The sound has changed immensely. Really excited for where this is going to go because, and no disrespect for your former singer. What was his name?
Oh, come on, guys. Johnny. No, hold on. He's a good friend, so, he's a really good friend, so hi, Johnny.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying,
but here's
but
the
I
thing.
really am enjoying the new sound.
The band's been around for a couple of years, but in my eyes, the band didn't start until Jimmy joined it. That's when the sound got defined. That's when the energy got right. That was the start of We Are the Riot. From me, I'm not speaking for everybody in the band.
Me too.
Yeah. Well, literally. You were dreaming about We Are the Riot, dude, before you joined. Trust me.
Yeah, I was. That's why, that because I tell the story about like how I made myself be in the band or whatever.
No, because I see him. I see him around parties like a lot.
Yeah. That was when I first moved here.
With your with your girlfriend at the time, and but I knew your girlfriend, and I go, I always keep going, who's this really buff dude with tattoos? And I go, he just walks around, he talks to me, and I'm like really wasted, and I go, wait, I remember this guy really buff,
What the fuck?
and with
Thanks.
tattoos, and one day I think you just go, dude, I'm gonna be your singer.
No, I did that 5 times.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you were wasted every time.
I go, okay, yeah, sure. But, I
Because I laughed in his face the first time. It was like my first night in Hollywood, so I was like, all right, I'll go out and I guess I'll start meeting people. That's how you talk to people. No, I don't particularly like going out, but for the first few months, I was out all the time meeting people, just kind of, hey, I'm new, whatever. And I turned around and I was getting shit. This is that guy. Turned around. This is Migs, and I turned around and I looked at him and went. Because I was like, I knew who he was straight away, and I laughed, and he goes, "Okay, bro," walks off. I'm like, what an asshole. And then
well, you laughed in my face. What am I supposed to do?
And then I went to take a piss or whatever, and I was like standing there as you do, as guys do. Wonderful thing about being a guy, not pee anywhere. And he walks in and starts peeing beside me, and I look over and I went, "Oh, hey, bro, I've all your albums." He was like, "Cool, bro," and bolts again. I'm like, "What an asshole!" What the fuck?
Well, you're not supposed to talk to anyone while you're taking a piss, man.
I don't remember that at all.
I know, but this was like every time I met you, like for the next couple of weeks, it was like at a stupid party or something like that, and I try and talk to him, and he kept fucking off, and I was like, Jesus, like, and then someone said, Mikey Lopez from Night Electric, he goes, oh, they're looking for a singer, and I was like, I'm a singer.
I'm a singer.
What a coincidence.
And I just
What a
kept going
coincidence.
up. Yeah, what a coinky dink. And I went up to him and I kept doing it. But then there was one party one night and I was like, I talked to you, tried to talk to you twice. And I just kept ignoring me. I was like, this asshole, man. What
Probably a
fucker.
Johnny Skulls party.
Probably was. And then it was like 4 o'clock in the morning and we're standing there and you're just standing there and then you just turn to me and you go, so bro, you sing or something? I was like, what an asshole. I'm like, fuck you, no. And
Then you walked away, right?
yeah, I didn't
No,
actually. I was
yeah.
like, right, I fucking got him. But then I just told him I'm in your band, and then like they did this whole. He called me and like I was a Cold Chamber fan. I'm way younger than this guy. Like I'm like 20 years.
By
I'm
20.
I'm a little bit whatever. So I was a Cold Chamber fan. So he calls me. And he goes, oh fuck it. I was like, it's fucking that dude from that band. I was like, what's up, bro? And he goes, I'm going to send you a song. maybe you can write it, try and write it, and send it back to me. And I went, I'll have it back to you in 20 minutes.
I think you're lovely, me.
And he's all right. And he laughed at me on the phone, and then I called him back 20 minutes later, and I was like, your fucking song's ready. And he's like, what? And I go, and then
I think I was in, me and Mikey were in Santa Barbara. We were with a guy named Slut. Not with us Slut, but with our friend. His name is Slutty.
Former bodyguard.
Yeah. He owns a tattoo shop called Precious Slut in Santa Barbara, and we were at the shop when you sent it, and I played it over the speakers. Yeah, blown away.
It's funny.
So.
It's funny. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Of course. Duh.
Of course, it was gonna be fantastic.
I just knew I heard what they did and stuff like that, and I researched the guys, and I knew all the old stuff, so I knew it wasn't anything I'm going to sound anything like that. So it was way more like rock and roll-y, indie-ish, off the wall type rock and roll, I guess, or whatever. I said to the guy, honestly, I didn't really like it, to be honest, but I knew the direction. I could hear the sound, and I really liked the music. So I was like, fuck, I know I can do this, because like I'm like a choir boy. Fucking like I'm able to sing. I'm a Catholic school choir boy.
Oh,
Irish
that's
Catholic
so
school
lovely.
choir.
Fuck off. That's all I have to say. And,
Really?
Yeah, seriously,
know
yeah,
that.
we had to. We were fucking just betting to us, like, so pray before everything and all that shit, like, so whatever. Anyway, whatever you're into, whatever. So I knew I could do it. Like, it wasn't even an issue doing it. Like, so I went in like fucking major uber confident, like, and just did it. And I knew I was able to do it. I've been writing songs for many years, and that's why I'm here. Like, so. But then I met the guys, and it was just chaos and fun, and they're lovely people. Like, so they're crazy. I kind of like them.
They're all right.
I'm just looking for hair tips. That's all. What do you think?
Yeah. Do you wash your hair? Is that, what's wrong with your hair?
This part sometimes.
Yeah.
So, no, I think the last time I got it wet was 3 years ago, and I went swimming in the ocean and nearly drowned. So I was like, I'm cool not washing it. You don't need to.
Does it do that? Does it hold on to the water? And
Yeah, it takes hours. I had to like lie out on a surfboard and spread my hair in the sun. It took like an hour for it to dry. Like,
Well, girls were just gawking at you.
Sure. Or me and Mikey, the drummer, we were Riot drummer, went to like the Dog Beach during the summer, and Shane, the other guitar player, and it was just so much fun. It was just like 3 odd kind of looking tattooed guys with pugs. It was fucking great. So it's like there was loads of cute dogs, but like there's just like people walking around going, what the fuck is wrong with these guys? Like, so it was awesome. Doggy beaches are
That gets the chicks though, the pugs, right? I'm sure.
yeah, it's not the hair, that's for sure.
It's not the hair.
They're like walking around and you can get a smell of it, and they're like, ooh.
Meeks, you're married?
Yeah.
Aren't you recently married?
Yeah, almost 2 years, a year and a half-ish. I should remember this, but so it's between a year and a half and 2 years.
Ooh.
July 21st.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Boom.
There you go.
It just came to me.
And I know Andy's wife.
Yeah.
The
Yep. We
gorgeous
got married
Lindsay.
in August last year. Love her.
Yes, she's the best.
Yeah, she rules.
She is so much fun. This girl is the Riot.
She is a
the
firecracker,
Riot.
man.
I think that title's for her.
You know
Yep.
what's funny is she manages the other band I play for, and don't mess with her, dude. She will get Oklahoma on you, but she's the sweetest person on the planet. You know what I mean?
She's dangerous.
Yeah.
She's your boss, bro.
She's my boss in so many ways, dude.
Yeah. So that's a really beautiful thing when you can have a relationship and work together.
Yeah.
It's that makes magic.
Oh,
you
yeah,
really
for
have
sure.
somebody that watches your back.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah.
she is talented across the board, and she's pretty much revived Wayne's career, and she's helping us out as well, I mean, we're touring with Wayne for the Wisconsin Death Trip tour this year.
April.
All of April, pretty much. And then there's other legs that are yet to be announced. But Lindsay's helped with that. Meeks played a big part in Wayne getting his first record deal. So it was kind of a combination between Lindsay helping us out and, Wayne paying Meeks back for the favor.
Thanks, Wayne. Thank you, Wayne.
20-something years ago. wasn't
Yeah,
it?
like 20 years ago.
Yeah, but he remembers, dude, and it's like he speaks so fondly of Coal Chamber and attributes so much of his success to Meeks and Dez, and this is him paying it forward.
Yeah.
So it's
I loved Coal Chamber.
Oh,
I
thank
used to
you.
listen to all these guys, so it's fucking great for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to be forever the fanboy. I don't give a shit.
Is that weird that you're a fanboy now working with them?
I don't know. I know the very first rehearsal. I remember we did like when I went and we did pre-production on 3 songs, and then the guys were like, "Come in, we'll do a first rehearsal for the first time ever." I can't remember what it was, but anyway, I just remember doing it, and we're like all rocking out, and everyone's rocking out, and I know the song because I have listened to it to death, and I kind of like dropped the mic and I stood back a little bit. Oh fuck!
And
this
then
is awesome.
and then Mikey spat on him and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Like kicked him in the head. And
Yeah, let me ask you about that. That's a really odd thing that you do in your band. What's up with the spitting?
Can I just say it was more of a feature in the band when Johnny was in the band,
Yeah,
because
well, it's-
Mikey, as he plays, he's an aggressive player. He's rock and roll. The band is rock and roll, dude. You know, we don't preach to be anything but, you know, we are who we are, and you know, we don't try to follow rules or try to break rules. We just are who we are. And Mikey spits. You know, he plays drums. He spits. Now, him and Johnny started this thing where Mikey would spit on Johnny, and then Johnny would turn around and spit on Mikey, and it just become this back and forth to the point where we were playing shows where water was getting tossed around the stage. We were banned from at least 3 of the venues around Los Angeles. So it's not something that I would say is a big feature of our performance, but I will say that, you know, we're rock and roll, and if someone gets spat on, they get spat on. If someone bleeds, they bleed. If something gets broken, you know.
that was my first warning. Anyone spits on me, I'm gonna fucking deck him. So don't spit on me.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
a really
I think
odd
it's just
thing.
it's just me and Mike that spit, and you
Sometimes.
I'm the singer. I'm meant to spit. So
I just think, you know, we're the right. You know, we're rock and roll,
Says
man.
what it
You
is.
know, that's just straight up. End of story.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
I
what's
was a little thrown off.
I mean, don't spit in my mouth or anything, but if you're rocking out and you're like,
just fucking kiss me, man.
You know, I did spit one time, and Mikey caught it in his mouth.
Gross.
It was, I was like, "Eee."
Is that like now you're cheating on your wife if you do that?
no, it's
It
You're not
kind
supposed
of
to
in a
swallow
really
spit.
roundabout way.
it's a bro thing.
Should we start that? Should-
you want to spit in my mouth?
Yeah, I think we should start. What do you think?
I'm a
Should we
horrible
start the,
spitter.
like-
I'm just
yeah.
gonna confess. When I spit, like my spit,
Like-
it just
It's
falls.
just like
It
dribble,
doesn't even
dribble,
fly.
dribble.
It's like
Yeah.
the most pathetic thing in the world.
I don't think I've ever spat ever.
You know what we could do? We could do like what the birds do, where like they chew up food and then they just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, into each other's mouth.
I'd eat it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's.
That could be our thing.
I like chicken
I'll eat
anyway.
anything.
Whatever. Give a fuck.
That's a poor man's strategy if ever I've heard it.
Well, I'm a poor man.
For all you bulkers out there, just saying.
There used to be this, like, you know, when I was modeling heavy, there was like a diet thing that you would do where you would just chew your food and then spit it out, not swallow it.
No, you know.
So it's not bulimia, but it was just chewing
But
it.
kind of. I mean, because
Tricking your brain.
you're tricking
Yeah.
your brain, and but you're not getting any nutrient.
Yeah,
fucking dumb.
yeah.
I'm sure you
so
looked
dumb,
amazing.
But, you know, I was scared.
My
I gotta
my
hang out
wife
with more
does that
models, I'd
sometimes,
be like,
and I look at her, and go, no, she's about no.
Yeah.
You know, I can't because I can't see that.
I was
They-
actually required, like my agents. Would,
You have to spit it back out.
Yeah, they would.
I bet that wasn't
It's
written
not-
down
no
on
fun.
paper anywhere. Like, so.
Oh yes, it was.
We'll just like advise that you do this.
No, they.
What?
You would. Yeah, we don't want to get. We don't want to get in. Yeah, they controlled my weight, my life, everything. Yeah.
So yeah, be a model, people.
Yeah, good time.
I'm going for that plus model thing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
plus size model.
Well, our family juices now. You know, I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
juice,
I
but
juice as
juicing
well.
is
Oh, love
the
that.
best.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
We've all become like I've always tried to be like a health freak as much as possible, but like even these guys, especially this guy as well, like so they're like going nuts on the juice and shit and stuff.
I love it.
I love fucking being healthy, like coming from the sickest dude here. Like, I love it, but yeah, I started juicing as well.
Turtle's super healthy. He just he lost a ton of weight.
Oh yeah.
Nice,
Yeah,
Good for
Yeah.
you, man.
and now it's almost swim time again.
Yeah, well, and here's the thing. Now that I have a second job, it's so tough to work out. You know what I mean, and get all my regular stuff done. So I'm like battling with food and trying to eat right, but at the same time eat nutritious, but at the same time not eat too much. You know, to keep on losing weight. So every day is a constant struggle for me. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's hard.
It is.
It's hard. Not everybody can be Denim Dan.
No,
you know,
no, just
'cause
have a great
he's just
metabolism.
super
I hate
fit.
those people with great metabolism.
For all you guys with abs,
he
fuck
can eat
you.
anything, and he just like looks good.
I'm trying to get abs right now, and that's just It's like, okay, maybe one more year, and I'll get abs. It's like every day I pray.
Until then, just hate everybody with abs.
I have an ab lounge, and it's like in front of my TV.
What is
that?
Oh, it's the best thing ever. It's actually a lounge chair you lay in, and you
you
do
do
crunches.
really?
Crunch.
It's
Like crunches.
insane. It's so good. But at my Super Bowl party, I had it out, and everybody was like on it. Robert Townsend, so funny. You know Robert Townsend, the actor,
Comedian?
yeah, Hollywood Shuffle. He was on it. He's like, "This is great."
Were people doing that while drinking beer?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
absolutely.
cool.
Can I share another Johnny Skulls story? I will just say real quick that you guys are actually the first radio show to play our stuff. We haven't released it yet, so you guys are the very, very first like broadcasting.
We always
Thank you.
are.
Yeah,
We're
for
always
sure.
the first.
It's true.
That's right.
Um,
And then we send you out in the world.
Yeah, that's right.
A little tarnished
With a
and
dollar.
tainted. And a sandwich.
All I was going to say is we're talking about weight loss and stuff. And when Johnny was in the band, him and Mikey went through this weight loss thing. But they,
Oh, man, yeah.
do you remember the Black
Yeah.
Mambas? Johnny comes to us, he goes, I got this great weight loss pill, dude. It's called the Black Mamba, but you know, it's on the black market. It's not legal. You know, the guys are waiting FDA approval. And they took it, and I feel like it worked. But like,
it did.
Mikey would take it, and then it'd be jittery,
Yeah.
you know, and then he would do this. We were rehearsing one time at Amp, actually just down the road, and halfway through rehearsal, Mikey just gets up and starts throwing up everywhere. Yeah. So
why
there
it
are
worked.
other means out there.
Yeah.
That's why it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't,
Ask about
don't
the
take
Black
that
Mamba.
Stuff. Don't take that stuff, people.
I'll tell you what's a lot more cheaper and more effective is food poisoning. That is a great diet.
Hey, man.
I just weighed myself this morning. I'm 6 pounds lighter than I was last week. I'm fucking raging.
We did our part. Well, I don't know if it was food poisoning, but
I don't know what the fuck it was.
some degree of poisoning.
Definitely poisoning. Let's put it that way. That vodka was gone bad.
It's
Don't do
gone
fruity
bad.
drinks. If the drink glows lighter than the light bulb, then don't drink it.
I'm not fucking like I don't drink that much anymore anyway. So, but like again, I'm fucking Irish and there's an open bar. I'm like, God damn it, are you kidding me? There's like a fucking fat dude at a free buffet, like you know, which is also me. Like so, fuck.
What's your poison for when you drink?
I just like beer and whiskey, like so.
Yeah.
Beers, like good beers, not shitty American ones.
Okay.
No offense, sorry, they're crap. And just whiskey. I'll drink Jameson or something like that. Like so, stick to my roots, yo.
Yeah. Do you like Irish coffee? I'm a big fan of
No,
Irish
just
coffee.
why? There's like why? Just why? Why would you do that?
I just like coffee, and then
I'm a coffee addict, and you don't fuck with the formula. It's like all your decaf frappuccino shit, like so. Throw yourself in front of a bus, like so. Just like what the fuck? It's coffee. Don't fuck with it. Just like it's like the Guinness thing. Everybody, I saw a Kill Switch Engager in like Dublin in Ireland, like last week, and Jesse Leach puts up a picture of Guinness, and it's just said it does taste different here because it does. You're doing it wrong. So,
Why? What are they doing this wrong?
I know,
I've
'cause
never had a beer in my life. So
What?
No.
Really?
we should go out sometime.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That was a nice segue.
What do you drink? Like wine?
Well, I'm not a big drinker.
No.
We should definitely go out sometime.
Well, you know, I smoke a little crack. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I just do meth.
No, but at the Super Bowl party, I had a margarita, and I was like walking around with this margarita like all night long, and somehow my glass kept getting full
That happens.
again. And
Oh, people are filling it up.
yeah, and I was like, you know, trying to drink this thing, and I'm like, why isn't it going down? And people are like, we're gonna get her drunk, you know. It's like, oh.
So tell us about the broken bed. Was that as a result of the never-ending margarita?
I don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what happened. There is a lot of people on my bed. There was people everywhere. There was
Massive
everywhere.
orgy.
Massive orgy. I thought you
Yeah.
said Breaking
I
Bad.
guarantee you they
Bad.
were fucking
Well,
reenacting football
bad.
players. Like,
Oh.
so.
Yeah, it was a good time.
With Lou.
My sheets were ripped. It was.
Whoa.
Have you guys ever broken a bed with somebody?
Yup.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do
many
tell.
times.
How you fix it is you get a stack of old books and you prop that fucker
Uh-huh.
up. Like so.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it.
I was doing wrestling moves.
Yeah.
I'm naked.
I was doing Hulk Hogan, and she was the Iron Sheik.
And I pile drived her ass.
I gave her a leg drop. It broke.
Don't
so
do,
did she.
Don't do rough sex in an IKEA bed. You know, because if you
IKEA,
for whatever reason go across the bed as opposed to up and down, the slats collapse and all sorts of stuff goes on. So,
Oh boy.
they don't hold up.
Nope.
Yeah.
Bad.
That's not a good thing.
I'm proud of my fucking bed breaking skills. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Just saying. I like to wrestle. What can I say?
Legendary. Very nice.
Jimmy, are you the only single one in the band?
Yup.
Yeah, I thought you had a
Shane-
Oh,
girlfriend.
no, Shane had Gabrielle, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
All right.
I thought you had a new girlfriend.
I'm dating around. I'm having fun. Let's say. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I'm having
Okay.
fun.
All right.
Okay.
It's fun.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
As I say, we should go sometime. Get that one margarita, make it last all night long. You know what I'm saying?
We can break
'Cause
some
I can't
bed.
afford anyone else.
That's not an Irish pickup line, dude. What you just did was not Irish.
Play a margarita.
Is Max your type?
Max is everybody's type.
Oh, I like a good, strong, confident woman. That's a good, strong, confident woman. There you go. See?
There you go.
See,
works.
Turtle just thinks that I am completely unattractive.
What?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? And we had this conversation before. I forgot some. I think it was Rashai that was in here. You remember? Do you remember
Yeah.
that show? And I was just totally just like, yeah, you know, like how you doing? And then her bandmates were just like, we don't see what
Got
it
it.
is.
Yeah, I don't know. I see what you're saying.
And then they explained that to me, and then later on in life, I was just like, okay, maybe that's what's going on with me and Max. I've just known it for so long.
It's like a sister thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like on my Cold Chamber, we have female bass players, and you know, when you just see them daily doing their shit, and you know, you just look at them like, what? And you're like, you know, but everyone else is like totally into it. They're like this, and I'm like, no, yeah. But which is a good thing, of course.
Yeah, and she's hot.
Yeah. Like the bass players they're definitely cute. I mean, I know that, but I just don't. I don't. It's
Was
more
there
like a
two
sister.
separate ones? There was a blonde.
Well, we've had three. You know, we had Reina, which was the first one, the blonde one, and then Nadia, the second one, and she's the current bass player. But Chella was in the band for a few tours, and yeah, they were all very cute girls.
Yeah. Who was the one that was in Shock the Monkey? That was the blonde.
No, that was Nadia.
Nadia.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No. That was Reina. Yeah. Sorry. That was so long ago that it's just like for me,
love
Nadia's
that.
been the.
That was the best version of that song ever.
Oh, thank you.
That,
I agree. I
that
agree.
was
They should play it.
amazing. Do you know that song?
Who's gonna do Ozzy?
Shock the Monkey?
You?
By Peter Gabriel.
Yeah.
Migs
they
could do it.
They did a version
Monkey.
I would love to hear
Oh,
that.
it's really good.
with Ozzy.
You guys did it with Ozzy?
Ozzy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Ozzy and our singer Des. Oh.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
it was sick.
Where can we find that?
Online.
Yeah.
Online?
You know this thing
Yeah.
called On the Line?
Like YouTube.
It's on the YouTube, people.
Yeah.
You know on that, yeah.
On the YouTube.
It's worth checking out.
Very cool. So, tell me about bringing We Are the Riot out into the world. Are people, you know, noticing a difference between your past bands, or are they very accepting of you guys now, or what's
Yeah, I
going
mean,
on?
I believe that it's because it's still heavy. It has more melody and melody, and yeah, so
It's prettier.
it's prettier, and yeah, so I think people are being accepting. I mean,
It's raw, you know, it's lots of energy, you know, and it's just, again, rock and roll, you know. I feel like everything is too PG these days, you know, whether bands try to clean up their image or whatever, you know. I just feel like we're bringing back a little bit of edge, not because that's what we're trying to do, it's just that, you know.
I naturally sing heavier as well, but like there is like way more melody than what I've done in previous projects, and it's definitely way more melody than whatever he's done. Like,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
And then the topic of content for me, like Andy was saying, like we don't really put restrictions on anything. So, and I don't want to say I'm like really opinionated. I'm not very opinionated. I'm very accepting, like so, but I'm very intolerant towards certain views. And especially because I'm not from here as well. Like come to this like country and I see things that I'm like, these are fucking stupid. Like, so this is stupid rules about whatever it is, like whether it be like certain belief systems or certain whatever, like it just things that bug me, and I feel it's important to say things like so, because if music is like music can be used as a weapon as well, like so,
Yeah.
for good, like not like I don't go around going fuck you, you're an idiot. I'm like, what you're thinking is probably kind of possibly, absolutely, definitely wrong. You should probably just think about something else as well. Like, I like to bring balance to things. Like so, and I've always, any project I've ever done, I've always written about like progressive mind type things, like where like to try and make yourself stronger and believe in bigger things and believe in yourself more, and just to think outside the box. And it's okay to believe in like whatever it be, like a sports team or a band or a god or a government, but know that you could be wrong, or you probably are wrong, or there are other things as well. Like so it's to give people an opportunity to give them a voice and a different opinion.
Right.
Like, so like I'm not right on everything. I like to think I am, but I'm not, and I accept that I'm not right on everything I say. So I like learning. Like so, but
So speaking of people who think that they're always right, Mikey Lopez just sent me a message. No, Mikey is fantastic, and he supported you a lot. He loved your voice.
I lived with him for a year. Yeah. I love Mikey. I love the guys. They're awesome.
Yeah, he's a very good guy. We love 9 Electric out here.
Huge. Dude, those guys were such great guests when we had them.
Yeah.
Were they wearing shirts
They
when they were here?
Not for long.
Max made him take it off.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't have to make 9 Electric take off their clothes, because they immediately take off their clothes. Mikey, well, all of the 9 Electric guys are my patients, other than Casey. Casey refuses to come into the office, but Mikey will put on like my doctor coat and walk around and take pictures. And I work in a professional building, and here's Mikey with no clothes on walking back and forth in front of my door,
trying to take people's temperatures and shit.
It's like insane. It's good fun.
How fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay. What did he say? He just texted
No,
you again?
he's just he wants to come in and tell them I said hello, and tell Meigs I said, for a gay guy, he's all right.
Always with a gay.
Are you gay, Meigs?
Well, gay for, I was going to say something vulgar.
I'm like, because I thought you were...
It's from Hare and Kumar. You guys ever see those movies?
Yeah.
When Neil Patrick Harris, he goes, yeah, I'm gay for pussy. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, aren't you married?
Which is funny coming out of a gay
He's
guy.
not gay. His boyfriend is.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
But we definitely do not judge,
Yeah, we don't judge.
No.
We love everyone.
We're
Yeah.
not
I'm doing
those guys.
on Thursday. If I just probably I should say this, on Thursday 6th on Santa Monica Boulevard. It's near Crescent Heights. There's a march for like gay equality and stuff like that. Like so, I just got a lot of gay friends as of late, and it doesn't fucking matter. Like it's all like love is love. That's the way I see it.
Really?
Like so yeah. So I can't remember the cross street, but it's like a block over from Crescent Heights. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock in the morning.
No, 8 p.m. Are you crazy?
Oh, okay. I
go to bed at 8.
That's not very rock and roll of you.
There's a march in...
Yeah, on Santa Monica, and like it's like Santa Monica Crescent Heights, but it's a block away, so you'll see like a bunch of fucking people. Like so, like it'll be. I'm gonna try to go down as well.
Bars are pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's about the thing in it's the protest thing in the Russian what the Russian Congress passed, like that it's illegal to be gay.
Right.
Like I'm not gay. I'm fucking straight as an arrow, but I don't give a shit. Like so, that's my opinion is your opinion on if people are gay or not. It should be that you shouldn't give a fuck. It doesn't matter. Like so, if you like fucking doing that. Whatever, like
People
Yeah.
just need to mind their own business.
yeah, we need to shut the fuck up. Is what they need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Sounds like a name of a good song.
Yeah, you need to shut the fuck up and suck a dick.
No, but it's not even just about gay people having equal rights, but it's just about like even being able to file as a married couple. Like
Can't.
everybody should have that right. It doesn't matter who or what your preference is. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
So I have a quick story with this whole gay thing. Years and years ago, an
Are there photos?
ex-girlfriend thought it'd be funny to take me to, hey, let's go bar hopping. Yeah. So we go Santa Monica Boulevard. She takes me to, and I go, oh, okay, I'll do it. So she takes me into oil tank Harry or something, or whatever it is. And I walk in with her, and I'm like, I'll have a beer with you, whatever. So we order, and I turned around, and she is gone. And I'm like, what the hell? Where's she? And it was funny because there's guys with Speedos dancing like literally like this, and and guys are like, hey, you want a drink? And I'm like, wow, this is how it feels when you're female in a male, whatever, you know. So I'm like, and she comes back laughing, like, so how'd it go? I'm like, like I was like,
I got a
this
free
is
drink.
great. I'm up face dancing. Nah. So
He's in
that
a
was my
G-string.
story. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
That reminded me. Do you remember the night that me and you went out to go see Michael Grant play?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And Sean Barry was playing. It was the Assassins. Where was that at?
I think the Viper Room.
Yeah. So we went. Which, by the way, you guys are playing.
February 7th.
We should
Well,
probably
thank you. Good job.
February
Yeah.
7th.
Right?
Yeah.
Easy tie-in. So I went there and around. See, here's the thing. Around there, it's so hard to find free parking. So I finally found a parking lot. It was like by the Trader Joe's around there. It was kind of far, but still worth my my wait to like go there and not pay for parking. So it's like 2 a.m. maybe. We're coming back from partying with Michael Grant. And it was a great party because all there was cupcakes and water. You know what I mean? So it was like very nice.
Yeah.
That was like the first time like I partied
time.
with like no alcohol, but like still had a great time. So that was fun. And so I'm walking back home, to my car, and I'm walking past. I guess it's West Hollywood. Is that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, and so many people. It was so weird because I was walking and there were just guys that were just walking and then just pss, pss, pss. And that was the most scariest thing in my life. They were like hollering at me too. And I had one guy that like ran to like and just kept on jumping. I almost felt like he was like Daffy Duck because he was like woo, woo. He was like really like turned on by me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You were hot.
I was, and I was just like, dude, I need to get home like right away, because it's like, how do you tell someone without like I'm not trying to offend anybody. It's like, I'm not gay, like,
Yeah.
you can
But
just,
it's just like again, like makes it like hot chicks in bars, and you see creeper dudes trying to hit on.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, really? Like, so I feel sorry for them.
yeah.
But it's your fault for being hot. So shut up.
I dance with like any really awful person that comes up and asks me, like if a really hot guy comes up and asks me to dance or have a drink or something, I say no. But if like the really awkward ones come up, I always say yes every
That's
time.
awesome.
Yeah, I
It
just
takes a lot of guts.
So you're saying there's a chance?
We were in the bar that we were actually in a couple of weeks ago, the Well. I was there another time, and there was these people that took this guy out and were doing like social training with him, and he came up and introduced himself and all that sort of stuff, and we invited him to stay for a drink. And,
What's social trading?
well, it's just like these, this guy had like a fear of crowds and social situations, so yeah, so it's important because like there's a lot of people that can have that awkwardness and be scarred by their interactions with people, so I feel like if like you're saying, the awkward guy or the awkward girl or comes up, it's important to give them your time of day and just be real. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, usually the awkward people are my fans.
Yeah.
Because I do a lot of Comic-Cons and, those kinds of things. And they're really awkward and kind of smelly. So I'm used to that. So, I want to encourage them and, for them to even come up, because there'll be times I've done shows where they'll walk back and forth in front of my table and they're just afraid to make any sort of eye contact. And then you'll see them like standing over there like, so I'll get up and I'll walk over to them and like, hey,
And then hit them?
No, I don't hit the fans. I hit the friends.
Be a man.
I hit the co-host.
Here's a protein shake, bro. Go lift something.
That's right. You don't want me to hit you because I'm freakishly strong.
Yeah. So what's on tap for you guys? Are you guys gonna create some music videos or what's next for you guys?
The music video thing we're going to do, I think, in March or something.
Oh, I think it's at the end of February.
Oh, good.
We're touring. We're going out on the Wisconsin Death Tour this year, and as a part of that, we're releasing the songs that you're listening to. I mean, we were demoing material, just to pitch and get a recording budget and all that stuff that you do. But we recorded with this guy, Benjamin Hatch, really talented producer, and he did such a fantastic job that like we can just push these songs out as they are, and
well, that's what you've been hearing.
This
Yeah,
is
and
all
they're
this
great.
production, man. He did a wonderful job, and the tour opportunity come out with Wayne. And so we're going to release the songs that we did with Hatch, and we're going to release a music video, and we're going to tour, and we're just going to do it DIY, and just go for it, as opposed to sitting around waiting for someone with deep pockets to come along. We're just like, F it, man. We know enough people.
Right.
We feel like the songs are strong enough, the performance is strong enough. It's time to just, get out there and let the other people watching us decide, as opposed to sit in this LA bubble and conspire.
Speaking of LA Bubble, we do have a show February 7th. We're
Very
going
nice.
at 10. To get on the discount list, it's what's the page?
Just facebook.com/We Are the Riot, and just like send a message to us on the Facebook
There you
page. Leave your name, and we'll put your name on the door. And then when you go to the door, you get a discount ticket. And
Will
you
they
just
get an
say,
extra discount if they bring a sandwich?
I'll give them a hug. Fucking bring a lasagna.
If they
Bring a lasagna.
If they RSVP to the Facebook event, then I think we'll just automatically put them on the link and or on the list. And if you go, there's a link on our website too. Just
And where is it that you're playing?
Viper Room.
Sunset Boulevard, bro.
Is that a Friday night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With our good friends All Hail Yeti.
All hail the
Oh, nice.
So good.
This is going to be a crazy show.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Ooh.
I love them.
like
I really do love them.
Yeah.
The perfect heavy.
Yeah, they've got this super groove thing going. I just want to fucking punch babies.
Jimmy's gonna be that guy without the shirt on, all sweaty.
I gotta do some press ups or something first, but whatever.
Yeah, what's funny is how people react, to a heavy band and the audience. Like, in the different states that you go to, have you found that, like, people are more subdued in certain areas?
Yeah, California.
Well,
Yeah.
Arizona I find is a bit subdued too in Vegas, but once you get like into New Mexico, we have 7 shows in Texas on this next tour. Like Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado, kicks ass.
Southern states that I've
Yeah.
done are just fuck.
They just
Yeah.
love it.
I never get that like kind of. I've never had that kind of like I fucking hate it, the rock star feel. But I did this show in Little Rock in Arkansas one time. It was like fucking 5,000 or 6,000 people. No one knew who the fuck we were, and it just exploded. And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Fucking being Phil Anselmo shit going on. Go, you motherfuckers, fucking kill each other. So
I
good.
love that. I love, because when I was out with Alice, we were playing like, all over the world. And
Just wore this t-shirt for you, Max. Just saying.
Check it out. Alice Cooper. And happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to the Coop boss. So when I was out with him, we would go to these places in Europe, and especially in London. We played at Wembley. There's
so
like,
awesome.
masses of people. And they're like, oh, lovely,
Yeah,
this is really
yeah.
good. It's like, what, are you kidding me?
Uh-huh.
And they're in makeup. They're in the full Alice makeup, and they're just sitting there, oh, lovely.
Very nice.
You have to give a shout out to Alice Cooper's band too.
Yeah.
Glenn Sobel is a friend of
Yes.
ours, and he has this amazing guitarist Arianthe, and the whole band is
Yeah.
so talented. Went and saw them with Manson last year, and they all did a little solo thing, and he has a good band, man.
Yeah. It's going to be an awesome tour with Motley Crue coming up.
The final
It's gonna
tour.
be crazy. Crazy.
What was it
the
called?
final.
The final tour?
The final ever.
Yeah. Until the next one.
Well,
Right.
here's what was cool. They signed a contract saying that they wouldn't tour, and that they wouldn't, tour with anybody else or and play Motley Crue songs. So I thought that was kind of cool. That was the first time I think any band
Ever.
had done that. So I'm sure they're gonna reunite, get back together later down.
I heard they're just doing like recordings and shit like that.
Yeah.
Not touring like a full tour.
Yeah.
They're
I'm a
touring.
staunch advocate for bands going away eventually too. Like leave your legacy, but
Right.
don't be that band that comes back in your 70s and just can't throw down like you used to. Like I'm an advocate for it, because you also have to make room in the industry for
Right, for
you
the
know,
new.
the up and comers as well. You know.
Well, maybe they don't want to make room for that.
Well,
Did you ever
but-
think of that?
Well, the industry is very different, you know, and all of these old bands have to tour to make money, so I get it, you know.
I just
But-
say evolve. You know,
Yeah,
if you're in one style of music when you're older, you know, turn it into something else. Like
Yeah,
you
there
know,
you go.
I worked with Dan Reed from the Dan Reed Network, and when he started out, it was very R&B, very sexual, and the record that I did with him was all world music, and it was all message music, and it brought his career back around, and
Yeah.
you know, he gained all these new fans,
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
now the network is actually doing a reunion and an anthology, and yeah, so it's, you know, that's a great way to stay connected to your fans and grow.
Yeah.
You know, because your fans are growing up as
Yeah.
well. You know, I don't know how many
Sure.
people are going to be, you know, killing babies on.
We can only hope. You know what I mean? we got our first Riot baby as well. And Mikey just had his the first Riot baby. So
Yeah.
that was cool, like a month ago. So baby
Yeah,
bash.
congratulations.
Yeah, so congrats to Mikey.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, and what about you two? What's up with the babies? I know
Well,
Lindsay already has.
Yeah,
a
yeah.
couple.
Well, I have a stepson, and
He's adorable.
He's awesome. He's going to
Love
be in
him.
our We Are the Right video
Yeah.
too. You know, he rocks out, and we are fostering Lindsay's little sister at the moment. So she is by proxy a Riot child.
I'm
They all
Nick's
love
kid,
the music.
so-
I have a kid, but I don't live with her. She lives in Kentucky. Yeah, so she's
She's a
20.
Riot baby.
She's 22 years old.
You have a 22-year-old?
Yeah.
You got her number, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, hey. I
Hi,
have
Savannah.
a
She's as
22-year-old.
cute as you.
Yes.
Careful.
Yeah.
I don't think Shane has any kids, but who knows?
You know what? Who knows, man?
Yeah, Jimmy's
That's
probably
a
got
horny
6.
guy right there.
He's
Jimmy might have
Yeah,
some.
that's the
Just look for the baby with the Irish accent and the tattoos and the dreads.
yeah, that's it.
Jimmy's
Like,
baby.
they come out that way, like so. Hell no.
It's like a little baby Chucky. That's what it
Hell
reminds me.
no. Hell no. What the fuck?
That's how I imagine a
Okay.
baby.
So, guys, when can we expect like an EP from you guys or an album?
On the as Andy said on the tour, you guys got the first run of it. Like
Thank
so,
you.
but what we're releasing on the tour is we're doing the Hollywood demo sessions. Is that what we're calling them? Yeah, so it's like the Hollywood demo sessions, and we're doing like a limited run of like a couple of hundred of them, and we're just gonna sell them on tour. And if you're not at the show, you can't have it. But you know what I always say? Fucking burn a copy for your friend.
Yeah, for sure. Share.
Give
share
that
the
shit away. I
music.
don't give a
Yeah,
fuck. Like,
but
so.
show up to the shows. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really recommend that you get on their YouTube channel and check out, because they do like little video diaries.
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
like in the studio and everything. And it's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, there'll be more of those as well. Once we get a little bit busier over the next few weeks, especially like so, I blog everything like so because I'm an asshole. This is me making a sandwich, and it's like 15 minutes long.
Epic
Yeah,
sandwich.
yeah, but go on the YouTube channel. I think it's We Are the Riot as well, or We Are the Riot official. Or
We'll
something.
put it. We'll make sure there's a link on our website.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll find it and I'll put the link on the show notes so you guys can.
Yes.
Everyone listening could go there. I'll have links to your Twitter, your Facebook, and of course your website. We are theriot.info. Guys, we're almost out of time, and we need to name this show.
What's it going to be?
I don't know.
Another name?
Well, no.
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
the name for the
episode.
the episode
Episode
of the
name.
show.
Enter the Riot Shell.
No, see, that just doesn't work.
No.
Well, one word that I'm going to throw out there is sandwich. We've been talking a lot about sandwiches,
Oh,
and
Yeah.
and I happen just to have a sandwich on me.
Oh,
It's an
there it
omen.
is.
Yeah.
There it is.
So-
It's a
Beautiful
riot
sandwich.
sandwich.
Yeah, so Riot sandwich.
Riot sandwich
Oh,
is
shit.
good.
Can it be a long name? Can it be like the cheese in your Riot sandwich?
Yeah,
Pesto
done.
cheese in your
Yeah, the pesto cheese in your riot sandwich. That's the name of the show.
more
That
like
painting
shit
of that
sandwich.
celery stick. What? That's very interesting.
Some carrots.
Yes, and who is this? This is Thomas somebody.
The angle is
Thomas person. It just says Thomas.
It's very
And,
explicit.
yeah, and these are all for sale, so you can contact NoHo 2 Studios, Mark Doty, and everything that you see on our walls here is for sale. The artists are amazing and come in and do all of these cool things. Yeah, and a huge thank you to Mark Doty and the NoHo 2 Studios.
Yeah,
who
thank you
hosts
guys.
it.
Log
Yeah.
on noho2.com for more information.
Yeah.
And so, okay, so we're going to name it the Riot Cheese Sandwich.
The Riot. No, it should be the Riot pesto cheese sandwich.
There you go.
Because it was the pesto cheese.
Did we need
Yeah.
the pesto cheese?
They want the pesto.
Oh shit, we should. Because
Pesto was good.
yeah, we're working on a new song. We
Called
give the
Pesto.
songs nicknames before we get, so we call it pesto.
Okay.
There
Oh,
you
worked
go.
out.
See?
Holy
Boom.
shit, it's an omen.
Yeah.
All right.
So, Turtle, you have any shout outs?
Do I have any shout outs to all the single ladies? Email me, turtle@entertheshell.com.
Send
Mm-hmm.
$1.
Yeah, please feel free to donate to Enter the Shell and help support, art. Whether it's my brilliant art or my brilliant art.
My brilliant art.
Yeah. No, but seriously, we really appreciate it. And, well, like I said, when I got that donation, I was very humbled because I rarely ever ask for donations. This is actually a
ask all
new
the
thing. Yeah. This is a new thing. Me going out and just saying, hey, guys, go ahead, throw a few fazzolas my way. Because it's hard. It's really hard to ask for money for your creativity and for your art, and I'm slowly learning how to do that.
You deserve it.
Thank
Just
you.
like musicians deserve it.
That's
I'm
right.
the exact same boat as you do. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you.
It's hard to. It's like because if you love doing something and you feel like the payoff is the reward, but then you can't afford to do it again.
Right.
So you're like,
Yeah.
shit, I need this evil entity.
Entertainment in any form is people's vessel for their happiness, and if you're providing that happiness, bro, then you should be able to live off it.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
just I think the hardest thing about like artists or whatever like that is it's hard for us to admit that we need that as well.
Yeah, and we
It's like,
need money.
Yeah, we need.
Yes.
You need
We
money.
do, because
you need
when you're
sandwiches and shit.
stressed and you're stressed about your finances or your home or whatever, you can't create as well.
Yeah.
So everybody
Absolutely.
support starving artists all over the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Literally starving.
Yeah, yeah. Please.
Yeah, and support We Are the Riot. Log on to wearetheriot.info, and like I said, on the show notes, I'll have all the links to all your social media. Guys, thank you so much for coming on the
Thank
show.
you for having us.
Thank you. I have a couple of shout outs before we go.
No.
Yeah, no,
Cut her
I
off.
have to because we want to thank Denim Dan for
Thank you so much.
always shooting and always being brilliant
Real buddy.
and super fit. And we want to thank Miguel and Mark Doty again from NoHo 2 Studios. We want to encourage you to give me a call at 310
Wow, you're putting out your phone number.
7778 at the Southern California Integrative Wellness Center.
What's that number again?
888-7778.
Wow, that's an easy number.
Yes, it is. Come down. Let me help you out with your healing.
With your
and-
Reiki.
Yeah, Reiki and get you on a spiritual, wonderful path of growth and enlightenment.
Yeah, buddy.
And
Reiki is so powerful. Do
It
you have a
is
tree in your
massively.
office that you throw the energy onto? and it
I do.
grows?
I have 3 trees, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they grow
3 trees.
freakishly fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reiki is
Yeah, they're
incredible.
fake, but whatever.
It grows.
No, but we do. It's a really cool place. So, come on down. If you mention Turtle's name, you will get a 10% discount. If you mention We Are the Riot, you'll get a 15% discount.
Whoa.
Does that apply to us, for instance?
That's right. So there you go.
I'm gonna
Right?
get my shit cleansed.
Yeah.
Get your energy
Also,
right.
a quick shout out to Downtown Attraction, Mike Klink and David Helfant. We want to talk about Michael Grant out on the road with LA Guns. Go see them. Check them out. Melody Guy, congratulations to her on her wedding on Super Bowl day. You can catch her out on the road. Jamie Pellington, who Turtle is totally in love with.
Totally in love with.
Support Jamie. Go out, see her. And as you're supporting these artists, you are supporting me. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Guys, thank you once again so much for being on the
Thank you for
show.
having us.
And we leave you now with Shadows.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Peace.